Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. Today we're diving into Global Industrial Company's latest report, and it looks like they've got some interesting news about their recent performance, and what is coming next, maybe even a little something for the shareholders. Alright, let's get right to it. Global Industrial Company, or GIC as they're known by their ticker symbol, GIC on the New York Stock Exchange, has dropped its latest filing. This report comes to us on the 28th of October 2025. And it is all about their financial results for the third quarter that just ended on the 30th of September 2025. Think of this as a mid-game check in for the company, letting us know how they're doing with just a few months left in the year. The main event here is all about how the company performed financially. They issued a press release which is attached to this report to announce their third quarter results. This is usually where we find the juicy numbers that tell the real story of a company's health. So on the 28th of October, they put out the word about their numbers for the quarter ending the 30th of September. This is a standard procedure for publicly traded companies, and these press releases are key because they often contain the most important financial and operational highlights. What did these highlights show us? Well, the report points us to Exhibit 99.1 for the full press release. And it is not just a press release. On the same day, the 28th of October, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, the company's management team got on a call to talk more about these results. Hearing directly from the leaders about their performance and their outlook is always valuable. It gives us a chance to understand the context behind the numbers and what their strategy is moving forward for investors and anyone watching the company. This is definitely an event worth noting. Now, beyond just the earnings, there is another piece of important news. The press release also covered something that many shareholders will be very interested in: dividends. They declared a cash dividend of 26 cents per S-share. This means if you own their common stock, you'll be getting a little payout. The cutoff date for who gets this dividend, called the record date, is the 10th of November, and the actual payment will happen on the 17th of November 2025. This is a clear signal that the company is generating enough profit to share some of that success directly with its owners, the shareholders. It can be a sign of confidence from management that they expect to continue being profitable. Let's remember what they're trading. Global Industrial Company's common stock, which they had valued at 1 cent per share, trades under the ticker symbol GIC on the New York Stock Exchange. This tells us it is a pretty established company listed on one of the major stock exchanges. So, who is Global Industrial Company? While this report doesn't go into deep detail about their history or operations, the fact they're filing these reports means they are beholden to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Or CC, this is a company that operates within the regulated framework of the stock market. We're not going to dwell on the addresses and phone numbers, but knowing their principal executive offices are in Port Washington, New York, gives us a geographical anchor. Finally, the report wraps up by listing the exhibits. This is where they formally include the documents they've referenced, like that press release. So, Exhibit 99.1 is the actual press release that details their third quarter financial results. This is the document we'd really want to dig into to get the nitty-gritty numbers and understand the performance trends. Looking at this filing, the big takeaway is that Global Industrial Company is reporting its third quarter results, and importantly, announcing a dividend payment. This indicates financial stability and a willingness to return value to shareholders. Without seeing the actual numbers from the press release, it is hard to give a definitive analysis of their financial performance, but the act of declaring a dividend after a quarter of reporting is generally a positive sign. It suggests they are confident in their earnings and future prospects. The key for us now is to see if those released numbers show growth, profitability, and a strong business outlook. It is also worth noting that this filing is a current report, meaning it is for significant events that happened between their larger, more comprehensive reports. So, this dividend announcement and financial update are considered material events. My take is that Global Industrial Company is navigating its current period with a focus on delivering returns to its investors, which is always a good sign for shareholders. What remains to be seen are the specific details of their revenue, profit margins, and any forward looking statements management might have made. Alright, that is our quick rundown of Global Industrial Company's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.